Hai, udah pada mau tidur? Hai, udah pada mau tidur ya? Singer-songwriter I was connected from NIJISANJI. My name is Reza, Avanluna. Welcome. Hi, hello. I hope everyone can hear me just fine. Welcome to this experiment. Is that even an experiment? Is this even an experiment? I'm not sure. Hi, hello. There you go. I hope everyone can hear me just fine. So, in case anyone doesn't understand the rule first... singer-songwriter was connected from NIJISANJI. My name is Reza Avanluna. Welcome to the first episode of Tale of a Father, our first Weight of the World campaign that I will be doing. Hi. In case you guys don't understand, yes, first of all, I'm sure you guys realize that the chat that you guys are typing in and the chat in the stream are actually two different chats. Welcome. Thank you for being a member. Welcome back. I'm sure you guys realize that those are two different chats. So what's actually showing up on the screen of the stream is actually the members chat. Because members and non-members will have different role that they're going to play here. We'll talk about that later. So, welcome to Weight of the World. This will be a solo campaign. This is a solo game. So it's slow paced, not that long of a duration. It's slow paced though because I will take time to calculate things, and probably I'm also still learning the system. But we are still doing the ND5E. To reiterate my full to explain a little bit of Weight of the World system. So you guys can read the description. Basically, the description. First of all, this is a solo campaign where I need your participation. So treat it as like an interactive experience of storytelling. But if you are not interested in joining the whole thing, you guys just want to listen to a story, you guys just want to enjoy a stream, then feel free to do that too. And you can always just comment on things as usual in the chat, and that will be it. But if you are interested in joining us, you can either be joining the public chat. It's in the chat box as usual. Thank you for gifting people membership, dang it. The 10 of you are all Tampan folks now. So, Yokoso waga beru bedroom. So, the first thing you need to do is, if you guys are joining as just, viewers and non-members viewers, you can be a part of like the co-DM. So let me explain a little bit. So we'll be using what's called a Q&A system, where I as a player will ask myself as a DM about whether or not something is happening. It's always a yes or no question. For example, I find my players inside the room. I will say, does the room have anything valuable? And then I will be needed to answer that question with a yes or no. That's with a dice roll. And your job as a co-DM is to determine whether or not something is likely or unlikely to happen. So every time this show up, I want you guys in the chat. As co-DMs. You guys are co-DMs and you guys are not the players. You're not role-playing. The public chat is not role-playing. You guys are yourselves as viewers, and every time this show up on the screen, I want you guys to pick one. Just pick anything and write it in the public chat. I'm trying to basically look at all the chats. There are like 2 chat box, and there's a lot of things that I need to keep track on. So bear with me. But this is basically what I need you guys to do every time. So just chat like impossible, yeah. So like I will ask like is it likely to happen, and then I show this up. You guys can just say the thing on the chat, then I will pick one, or the things that show up most, basically. Not number, just say the name. So impossible, highly unlikely, unlikely, possible, likely, highly likely, or a certainty. You guys can just pick one, not the number. Then the number will be added to the roll that I will then roll to determine whether or not it's a no, it's a maybe, or a yes. That's basically it. Oh my, okay. Just a little bit of reminder for you guys. This is a solo campaign, but I still this is still a TRPG, and I wanted to have like some unpredictability or anything, but because it's a solo game that feels like an improv show, I still have a certain kind of story that I want to tell. So there's still a structured story, but what you guys can influence are basically the details, and maybe and whatever you guys put in today, you guys make happen today will affect the writings of the next episodes, because I only write things episodes per episode. So you know, just remember that anything that you do will affect the story in any kind, in any way. So yes, so that will be your job as co-DM. So the public chat, that's your job. If you want to participate, that's how you participate, as co-DMs and everything. I'm using a book called Solo Adventures Toolbox. That will have a lot of tables that I can refer to if I need something, basically. So because there is a lot of tables that I need to look through, this will take quite some time, so I hope you can bear with the pacing. I think that's it. So let's go to the second way you can participate. If you are a member, if you already are a member, or you want to be a member, or you just got gifted by the membership, then you guys can actually participate as a, well, air quote, in-game character. So the way this works is that if you look at the chat up top right in this in the screen of the stream, that chat is in character chat. So as a member, you will have a separate chat room. The link is actually in the description. If you want to look at that, please click that link. So what's there is actually in character chat. So our main characters will have something that's called the Tome of Farinastra that will let them communicate with you guys. So they can talk to you, they can read that chat. So I will say from now on, that chat is in character. So if you want to disguise anything, go to the public chat. That's it. This is basically the limit. Okay, I put the limit inside, so please do not say anything that is not meant to be in character after that limit, or batasuchi if someone said. So what you guys are going to do is, well, you have 2 ways to participate after. You have 3 ways to participate. You can talk in the chat. You can talk in the chat to talk directly, to discuss things with the characters. And of course, I will roleplay them as if they are reading this guidance from the tome. Second, you guys, at some points, there will be decisions needed to be made. And when that happens, this will show up. So bottom right of the map, you will see the choices that you can. So treat it as a visual novel or something. And I will make a poll in the membership chat. then you guys can choose. One thing is that whatever inside is not the result of the poll is not absolute. It will just look like a decision, a collective decision of the gods that the characters will actually, you know, what is it? The characters will consider basically. So that's it. And then the second one. The second way you guys can help the characters is using the medical value. So there are two ways to activate the medical value. If the medical system, if you want to help the characters, you can always just say collectively on the ToF Farinastra chat that you want to use the medical system. Then we will actually, if there's enough people saying that, then I will consider activating it. Or it can happen in story. That will happen if any character actually pray to the Tome of Farinastra. When that happens, the choices of the miracle system will appear. If you look at the top left side. Supacha, arigatou gozaimasu, Kinya-san. Have fun? Yes. So you guys can pick one. So the values of those are actually were determined by the vote that I put up in Twitter and community post. So when you pick one, I will roll a D100, and if the result is equal or below the number, then it will be active. You will succeed the roll, and I will determine what happened. So it's revelation. Revelation is basically a eureka moment kind of thing. Force majeure is basically natural occurrence kind of thing. Fateful encounter, I will somehow show the NPC up in a way. Divine intervention is basically the next roll will always be a natural 20 because it's a D&D 5e system. And also Deus Ex Machina is basically 2 of the above. I will pick 2 of the above. So that's it. That's basically it. And all of this will happen rarely. Not so much. Not exactly that rare, but yeah. It's basically Reza going, let's make backseating the NDA game. Exactly. You guys can backseat all you want this time. Hey! I'm enabling your tendency to backseat. Rejoice! Reza Avanluna, answer your wish. You can backseat all you want. Oh, God. Anyway. I hope you guys... Yeah, it's legal backseating. I hope you guys will enjoy this. And again, just one last warning. If you're not comfortable, if you don't want to participate in the interactive side of the stream, you guys can just enjoy the whole stream, and you guys can still talk normally. You can still discuss things normally in the live chat. It is all right. And yeah, I hope this works well. If this episode 1 works kind of well, then I hope we can do this more often in the future. But are we all ready? I hope we are all ready. This is basically first episode, and also, well, it's going to be introduction of a lot of things, and also, well, some kind of tutorial. Are we all ready? I hope we are all ready. So, Weight of the World, Tale of a Father, episode 1 is starting shortly for everyone, viewers and Reza alike. Good luck and have fun. It is dark. The moon shining its gentle light that pierces through the clouds in the sky and the smoke that is filling up the air around. You can hear. Well, I can hear the sound of the crackling fire not that far from where we are. We found ourselves standing in front of a mansion. A mansion that is crumbling down. And is lit up by the fire that is burning down the trees in the garden up front. We're walking down to the door. We look at our hands. It's covered. They are all covered by blood. We look at it and we found it. Oh. The fair skin that's wrapping around our hands are stained with blood that is fresh and still dripping to the ground. As we slowly walked into the room, the front hall of the mansion, we felt like we lost the strength within our legs. So we kneeled down and we found ourselves in a mansion full of corpses. Guards, nobles, civilians. They're all scattered around the hall. So our eyes focused on one man. A middle-aged man with white hair, long to the shoulder. His bloody here and there. You can see this huge scratch, this huge wound across his face, down to his chest, as it drips with blood just dripping from it. Slowly walk towards us and reach his hand as he put his hand onto our shoulder. He looks at us, and with his last breath, he said, It's not your fault, Remilia. But you have to run. Please, run away, my dear daughter. Slowly our vision turns to darkness. So my. Sure, so my. Why not? Yaかましい。やかましいわ、マジ。 How heavy is it, really? The burden that a single human being can bear. The day-to-day life of working 9 to 5? The safety of one's family? The lives of 100 soldiers? The fate of a kingdom? One would say it's only limited, but some say that it's impossibly infinite. Hi. I know, I called all of you guys here, and let me introduce myself. I'm Varuna. And as an observer, in my opinion, one person can never bear the burden greater than themselves. It happened. Too many times even. A time when someone is forced to do such a heavy lifting that they fall, not knowing how to back up. And that's why all of you are here. That's why all of you are here listening to my voice. As each and every one of you is connected to this tome that lets you share the burden. The tome of Varinastra that I wrote was written for them and for you, so you're able to bear the weight of the world. No, not that one. Let's just stay with that one. The scenes opens. Wait, no. The scene open in a jail cell. An underground dungeon underneath a mansion of a certain noble. Probably where he kept his illegal goods, including a young woman who's crouching down, facing her fate in a corner of a cell within that dungeon. A pale-skinned human girl, probably around her early 20s actually, has her long white hair reaching around her ankle, and she is just wearing a set of rugged clothing, one that she's been probably wearing for the past 5 years or so. The girl is just sitting inside that cell, counting the days until she's probably going to be sold to another owner. Just like years and years before. That's just a cycle of her life. Remilia is her name as she is sitting down trying to make sure that she's still alive. The prison cell itself is, oh, it's at least clean. There's nothing much around. Only the rug that she was given for either a blanket or a place to sleep on. The empty bowl of just sufficient scrap to eat. And the moonlight that is shining through the extremely small window up beside the ceiling. Trying to concentrate on the night. A muffled pair of voices can be heard from the room not far from that cell. It echoes through the corridor of that prison, that dungeon. Now, co-DMs. Can Remilia hear what's actually happening? How likely it is for her to hear it clearly? Likely, unlikely, likely, unlikely, likely, unlikely. Unlikely, because so some people say likely, some people say unlikely. Unlikely, possible, likely, unlikely, likely, possible, likely. Okay, sure. A lot other people. Okay, so okay. I see likely more than unlikely, and I can see some people are torn around possible. So okay. I can see some of you can be cruel DMs and not that chat, guys. The other chat, the public chat, not the members chat, the public chat. No, the public chat. The public chat is the code DM. Write it down there. So like okay, sure. Some of you guys are cruel DMs. Some of you guys are nice ones. We'll go with possible, I guess, to take the middle path here. Huh? Like, no, you don't need to erase it. It's okay. So, possible. So, there is no actual... Okay, sure. That's nice. That's good. So, there's no mod. The mod is 0. The bonus is 0. I will roll a d20 to see whether or not... Okay, so... natural 20. Well, the answer is yes, then. Remilia can actually hear that conversation. The question is, what kind of conversation it is? So let's go to the verb list. So what did go to the verb list? And the thing, what would the monsters do? No. Wait, the fuck? That's not there. Specific questions. Roll on the chapter 15. Oh wait, that's chapter 14, dum-dum. So I will roll a d10. Bear with me. So 8. So 8, and then I will roll a d100. That will be 30. So 8, then 30. So that means 330. So the first place on 330 is manhandle. Manhandle. That's sure. Manhandle. Sure. Okay, interesting. So this is what happens. As Ramilia, our the girl here, is sitting around and listening to the conversation far from her cell. You can hear she could hear a conversation of two people. One sounds like a middle-aged man who has some kind of authority. Meanwhile, the other one sounds younger and more, well, docile. More like, yeah, he sounds like the subordinate of the other guy. And the person would just say, I don't know, Lloyd. Are you sure you will be able to do this? Well, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, considering the merchandise that we need to deliver. I guess that's going to be hard to do. I mean, considering the girl's, actual identity. We're not going to talk about that. We just need to. It's not our business for that. You know that's not our business. Well, sure, but still, I mean, Lord Vertavento is ordering us to do this. There's no way we can, exactly say no to it. And it's just kind of hard, It's going to be really hard to do. Well, sure, but you will not be alone. You will not be alone, Lloyd. It's all right. That's not the problem. I mean, if she turns to, what if she turns and, kill us all? We are not going to talk about that. Keep talking about that, we'll just make it happen. Yeah, I know, I guess but what if she actually, turns, really, that's just going to be extremely dangerous for us. I don't think it's worth the money. This is the only job we can get. Well, sure. Well, sure, of course. Then there's no reason in discussing it then. I hope you can understand, Lloyd. I do not. But I have no choice but to. Oh, sure. No, you know what? We'll agree, Lord Ferdavento. Let's just go. Sure, of course, sir. So again, she could hear the footsteps of those two people walking away. Ramilia just looks down looking at the floor, maybe accepting her fate of being bought off by someone and sold off to someone else, knowing that even as a slave, she's probably not that useful. And slowly her consciousness drifted off. And the night goes. So that's basically what you do as a co-DM. Keep it in mind. In the same dungeon underneath the same mansion, the next scene opens up inside a storage room. Behind a closed door, there's this small room, probably 3 meters by 5 meters. It's not that small, it's not that big. But it's full of crates that created this almost claustrophobic nuance around it. And one of the bigger crates, we can hear slowly the lid slowly move, and it's open. Showing up from that box is an old man. Luckily enough, his hair is still black. But from the wrinkles around his face and from the from the tone of his muscles and skin, he looks probably, well, at least 60 years old. Old man. His skinny stature just slowly climbed up from that huge crate, and we see our PC, Reinhard Mueller, or an adventurer who's usually called Iron. Is looking around, and he's he tries to stretch a little bit, like, oh god, that's a long 4 hours. God. Okay. Let's do this. He climbed out from that crate, and okay, what's the mission again? What's the mission, Reinhard? I'm sure you don't. Well, you know. Yeah, I forgot. Well, that's a. What was I going to say to myself? I'm not sure. Okay, what do we find here? He looks around and. What is that? And something caught, his gaze a little bit. A shining book that is lying on top of a box there. And he slowly walks there. Looks valuable. Maybe I can sell it for a good price. Yeah. More cash. I mean, I need some. Definitely. And he is looking at that and elfin script, I believe. Not sure how to read it, but sure. Then what the fuck is this book anyway? He take that book and opened it. The book seems empty. The only thing he looks at the book, the only thing that showed up in the first page is like is description. Oh wait, this is common. Okay, sure. Message retracted. Likely. What the fuck is this book saying? Message retracted. Not this chat, guys. Codium is public chat. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what this book is saying. It's like, hell. Well, sure. Hell, right. Oh, great. It's not just fine. What? Oh. Okay. Sure. This book is creepy kind of thing. What's been too long? Hey, Are you saying hi to me, book? Oh, this is... Okay. Not the council. The council? What's the council? No, you are the... Okay, sure. I don't think this is a time. Or the regis... Okay, now this one is speaking. You know what? I'll go back to you because I shall probably bring this. Well, oh wait. Let me ask you a question then, Book. How much do you value? Like, what if I sell you? Right? How much will I get money? How much money will I get? You know, value is relative, so you're not relative. We don't worth a penny. You can buy a contract. Okay, now which one is true? No one will buy us, so don't sell the book. Why shouldn't I sell the book? More than you can ever imagine. Oh, well, sure. Or less than my life. Are you guys gods or some spirits? Maybe spirits. You know what? I don't care about this. You know, maybe you guys can come in handy, so I'll talk to all of you later. If there's multiple of you. Looks like there's multiple of you, but I don't know, I can... You know what, He then closed the book. Enough of this. Now, before I do the mission, he looks around. Is there anything valuable here? What's the likelihood of him finding anything valuable inside that storage room? Public chat. Impossible, highly unlikely. Highly likely, likely, highly unlikely, possible. Highly unlikely, he already did. Highly unlikely, highly unlikely. Okay, sure. Okay, I get it. So highly unlikely. So that's -4. That's -4. So I will roll a d20. A d20. Yeah. I will roll the d20. 8 minus 4 is 4, and 4 is no. He, after that encounter with the bug, he looks around like he tried to open like some crates like with this. He had this. What is this? A long sword. It's shaped like a katana instead of like Western longsword or something. He tried to pry some crates open and he didn't find anything valuable and at least the job will pay well, so where are we? He then walked to the door and he looks to the side and I think it is time for me to go. Should I though? Well, we'll see then. Reinhardt slowly pushed the door and opened slowly. And he sneaks around. That dungeon underneath the mansion is quite empty, actually. Let me roll a stealth check for Reinhard Vittorio Mueller. Stealth. 11. Is it decent? Is it not? We'll see. Reinhard slowly walks, trying to look around. He still made some noises here and there. The robe that he's wearing sometimes bump onto like the katana on the side of his waist and making some noises and where shall I go? Well, right, the girl with a girl with white hair, I believe. Oh my god, I'm getting senile. A girl with white hair, sure, of course. Where to find her? You know what? And he opens the book. Hey, book. It's like, what? Have you seen a girl? Wrong link in the description? Really? Have you seen a girl? White hair, long white hair, pale skin. What girl? Is she cute? Probably. I don't know. You saw a human girl. Well, I heard she's the only long white hair, pale skin. Well, there you go. You know what you're talking about. She's being kept. Well, obviously, yes. We are in a dungeon, yes. Where is she? Well, nowhere. Do you know where she is? Where is she then? Beg you. You want me to? In the jail? We are in the dungeon, yes. Yeah, I do. I don't think you guys understand where we are then. Why am I looking for her? Not so sure. For a job, why am I talking to Bug? I don't know, but it's a job. I need to get her back from her captors, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, the link is I just checked, the link is actually wrong. I'm sorry about that. I will change the link. Be right back. And fixed. Sorry about that. Back into character. Oh well, I'm Aaron Reinhard Miller. You're talking to a sentient fellow with malevolent consciousness. Unless you could do is be polite. I am polite. I am old enough to not be polite to a book. I mean, a book of this quality is definitely younger than me. Oh, wait, I'm actually in dungeon. I don't think you want to believe it. I mean, it's the book, so you know. Am I strong enough to rescue this girl? I am strong enough. I sure do believe that I'm strong enough, yes. What's your mind? Are all of you gods, deities? Saving her requires great resolve. This sounds far greater than I thought it would be. I'm just here for the money, seriously though. If you guys can't exactly help, then well, at least I have a fancy book that can talk. He then closed the book again and put you in this small bag beside, like, around like his back. And then he starts to walk. Aaron slowly reached this intersection, basically. And start to hear this conversation of a few people. He tried to hide in the corner, and he looks and he sees a few guards. The question is, before, you know, because I didn't prepare anything, of course, because this is a solo adventure. How likely is it for him, a level 7 Kensei monk? You know, you guys can just say anything you want. How likely it is for him to, well, can he fight the group of guards? Possible, unlikely. Possible, unlikely, highly likely, possible, likely. Okay, well, you guys are nice to the old man, I see. Sure. Then can he win the fight if it happens? Then he will roll a d20 plus likely is plus 2, so 12. 12 is, let me consult the book. 12 is maybe. Maybe is the answer. He maybe can win. So he maybe can win, and you guys say it's likely. So I'd say it's a medium, you know, medium encounter. Not that bad, right? It's a medium encounter. And let's see, encounter generators. Yes, it exists. So medium encounter, right? Medium for 1 PC. Sure, then that will be 1 PC of level 7. 1 PC of level 7. Medium encounter. Okay, I will roll a d4. That's 3. 3 is 3 CR 12 CR half monsters. Oh god, this is going to be bad. CR, wait, 3 monsters? Sure, I guess. Let's go to the urban tables of people. Urban table. No, that's forest. Hill. Wait, what the fuck? So encounter creature tables. That will urban for CR half. 3 CR half. Sure. Then I'll get. That makes sense. They're actually just 3 thugs. So he looks. The stat will be thugs. I hope I have it in here. Thug. Okay, there you go. I have thugs. It's within the monster manual, so I have it. So sure. He looks at the corridor and he saw 3 guards walking. They're just hanging around in that corridor. He's like, they're actually they set up like this 2, what is it, like chairs, like 2 small chairs, at the other like the each side of the corridor, and like in the middle there's like this small table, and the 3 of them are just playing cards. Like you can like Reinhardt can hear like the laughter. It's like, wait a second, oh no, that's cheating, no cheating. Oh, like that's called like advanced tactics. They're just like having like this conversation while like talking to each other, and like Reinhardt is just looking at these 3 people and well, I think I can take on all of them. Not exactly. I'm not sure. I mean, I can fight, but I don't exactly want to raise some alert through the dungeon. What should I do? What? You know what? Well, I really want to fight, but should I fight or should I not? And well, he then opens the book and, should I fight those 3 or should I not fight those 3? I mean, I can wait them out until they're asleep and then kill them in there. What's with the dots? To fight, you wimp! You wimp! I'm not some wimp. I mean, I can't exactly for they said you're strong enough, dude. I was like, I mean, I am strong enough. Yeah, you know what? Sure. We'll see then. He's looking at the book and is waiting for all of your answers. And tutorial, of course. This being a tutorial. Then it's choose your own adventures, guys. Pick one. I will make a poll. I will make a poll in that thing. I hope I can. There we go. Please pick one. Members. We will be waiting. Go around, wait, or fight. Go around, wait, or fight. Which plays the ND, exactly. Isn't this fun? Oh my god, I didn't know that solo adventure. Oh my god. This will pull me further away from friends. Why am I doing this to myself? I can play the Andy solo now. That's what. This is bad. This is bad, I'm telling you guys. This is bad. Oh Lord. Oh my god. Maidenless D&D. Exactly, maidenless D&D, I guess. It's not exactly solo, yeah. I mean, technically I can play this solo, like purely solo without people, without viewers. And that scares me. Okay, I will end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So all of you guys picked fight. Sure. Why not? He looks on. Fight, eh? Well, we can certainly do that. I mean, like, why not? He then looks, he looks far into the thing. Oh, make sure I can win this then. Okay. I do not have the stats for the thugs, so let me get the thugs in. Just for funsies. And also for what is it called? Just make sure the book stays in. Make sure the book stays in one piece. You guys are, oh my god. Don't be gods. Okay, this is why you guys are not gods. This is why you guys are mortals. Oh my lord. So there are 3 thugs, all with that kind of, okay. Let me, oh god, seriously? This is the encounter? Are you sure, book? Are you sure? Level 7, well, technically level 7 can do this. 3 CR half monsters. Oh god, this is, okay, sure. So you are saying this is doable, book. I see. Reinhard Mueller. Iron just waits a little bit and then he closes his eyes and he take a deep breath and he mumbles a little bit and you can hear him saying, well, technically, well, you guys aren't. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's a habit. It's a habit of DMing. He said, "Gracia, Arisa, I need your protection." And he holds that sword really close to his heart, and he will stealthily go to these people. What did I roll? 19! Let's go! Let's go! 19! I'm so worried. Reinhard will slowly make his way. And the first thing that will happen is, wait a minute, that means it's a surprise round. Let's roll initiative. Oh wait, not this one. I think this one is good. Let's roll initiative. I will put Reinhardt in just for the thing. You guys don't need to see that. And I will add turn. So there you go. Turn order. Because there's only one PC and 3 others, so basically it's a Fire Emblem situation, right? So the player characters and the enemies. Right, so this is just formality. So I will roll initiative for Iron, and then the thugs. One of the thugs will roll initiative, and sure, okay. Surprise round. He will you know what? He will just attack. He is a Kensei monk of level 7, so he has 2 attacks, and after each attack, I believe he can just do what is it? Nope, not that one, not that one, not that one. I believe he is called. Where the fuck is it? Is it here? Where's Flurry of Blows? Oh, there you go. And then he can use Flurry of Blows for 2 unarmed attacks. So he will do 4 attacks. So 2 attacks with, like, you know, it's higher than 4. So first of all, he will roll an attack with his not short but long sword. So katana, 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 and then he will roll the thing. 24, 16. Oh, wait, it's a surprise round, so natural 20, 12, and 17. The AC is 11. Oh, sheesh. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. So that's the first day. That's 6. Actually, not. Because of the... Oh, nope. There we go. And then that will be... And then he will roll the... Actually, the unarmored. So, unarmed strike because of the flurry of blows. So, that will be 6 plus 13. That will be 19. 19 plus 12. 19 plus 12 is 31. I will roll a d20 for that. My house roll. That will be 14. So what happens at the start? He runs in, like, because he's stealthing, right? And then he slash, like he swing his sword twice. One down, and like the other one just stabbed to the guy in the chest, and like he's pinned to the wall, and then like he punched his face twice, and poof, poof, and one guy is just down immediately. The other 2 are stunned at this. It's a surprise round. They don't get any turn, and he looks like Aaron looks at the 2 and is like, Walt, you get a taste of my fist too. And then he looks like right onto one. And then well, it's not his turn anymore. It's a Sock's turn, but it's a surprise round. They don't get a turn, and Reinhardt is back. And then he will... Okay. Attack again. Twice with the katana. So that will be 10 because there's no more advantage. 19, 22, and 8. So only 2 hits actually. So that's a flurry of blows. So what he's going to do is he's going to attack one and attack the other one. So he get his sword and slash one to on their around like their leg, and they fall down, and the other one just, you know, do a roundhouse kick to the other guy's head, and both of them get 7 damage. Both of them get 7 damage, and on both he will use stunning strike. Because I can. I can. Oh my god, I love playing Kensei Monk. Hi guys, yes, it's Reza Avanluna and he loves playing Kensei Monk. And Stunning Strike on both means they will be rolling Constitution saving throw. So 1 on the thug, so 13 and 6. And the AC is 8 plus proficiency, so 11 plus his wisdom, that is 4. So that will be 15. Both are stunned. And well, at the end of their turn. Oh wait, no. They are stunned, I believe, until the end of my next turn. Oh, so yeah. They didn't get, you know. Well, you know what? I believe they are incapacitated, so they can't take actions and reactions, so they both lost their turn again. And the old man again will attack one with an unarmed, with his katana, like so. 1 with advantage 2, and the other one with bonus action for unarmed attack. So 2 and ooh, okay, 26. He then just kick one down. It was like he kicked one down and like stab him on the stomach and raise him up. Pull that sword out and just cut his head off. And then he looks at the other one, who's still stunned, by the way, because the thug is stunned. And probably also because of the thing that's happening, it's like you can just like the other guard is literally like crying his eyes off, like please. He looks at him cold. He's staring at the guard really coldly, looking down, and well, I don't know what to do. So, and the guy will, I will consult to the thing. So, NPC, what do monsters do? What is that? Distance monster from PC, monster reaction table. If you score more, ooh, okay. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, you know what? I will roleplay this guy as like I will roll a d20. I will just roll a d20. Oh wait, that's actually a question. Hi Codiem. Is this guy going to attack? Yes or no? How likely is that going to happen? How likely is that going to happen? Is this guy going to attack? Probably yes, nope. How likely is it? A certainty? Highly unlikely, highly unlikely, impossible, highly likely, unlikely, highly unlikely, a certainty. Everyone wants him to attack. Oh no. Unlikely, highly likely, likely. Oh my god, you guys are torn. You guys are torn. You know what? Okay, let's make a poll. I will do just highly unlikely. How likely? So, highly unlikely. Unlikely. Because we only have 4 options, so I'll just do the ones that are not extremes. So highly likely. Hi guys, which one? This guy is crying his eyes off. He doesn't know exactly what to do. Which one? Hi guys. Highly likely he's going to attack, huh? A lot of people voted for highly likely. Please, everyone, how likely? The likelihood of him going to attack. So the question is he going to attack? So how likely is How likely is it for him to be attacking? And that's actually okay. Sure, 60 votes. I believe that's enough. I will end the poll. That will be highly likely. So that is +4. Let's roll a d20 +4. d20 +4. The answer is yes. So, getting up from the stunt, the thug, filled with fear, he slowly gets up, like, who the fuck are you? Why are you here? Like he raises his mace and like he's trying to attack this guy. And like of course, Aaron is going to be attacked and 2 melee attacks with mace. So I will roll. That's 18 and filled with fear. 6 bludgeoning and 8 bludgeoning. So 8 and 6 is 14. Oh, this guy is not playing. This guy is not playing. Sure. Oh wait, he has +2, so technically his armor class is 20 now. So 1 is so only 1 hits actually. So just the 9. So basically he attacked like this guy is like stunned. He's filled with fear. He raised the mace and he's trying to strike the old man twice. 1 is going to hit him, but like he managed to parry it with the katana, and it looks like, oh, you're good. And the other one, and like at this point, like the guy enraged and scared, he pulled his mace and slowly attacked the old man, and immediately attacked the old man. That's 9 bludgeoning damage as it hits the old man's face, and but Aaron doesn't budge. Aaron, who lost 9 HP, he looks the guy in the eyes and says, "Do your best." And then as the thugs he immediately turned around and tried to run away. Reinhardt will use his reaction to do an opportunity attack, of course. And he will roll a katana attack. That is 17. 17 is a hit. As the guy runs, the what is it? Mueller, Reinhardt, Iron Mueller. He immediately reached to the guy's clothing, pull him to the side, and stab him to the wall. Iron has Sentinel. So yes, he lost 6 HP and like, oh no, kiddo, you are not going anywhere. You're going to stay with me. Aaron's turn. He just attacked him twice. Oh wait, once with the well, you know what? All with unarmed strike. So 2 with unarmed strike, like so all 3 unarmed strike. Is just he let go of his katana and like immediately raised his arms, and well, so that will 8, 6, 14, and okay, that's 19. That's just enough. He immediately like pulled both of his hands like poof poof, and the last strike just hit like his nose and punched him immediately, just slam him to the wall, and this guy's dead. All dead. Okay, Kakudori indeed. Thank you for the super chat. Having fun. Yes, I am. And that is the end. Too easy. He take the katana and take it out, and then immediately just take like a handkerchief and just slowly clean it up. Like this really cold stare can be seen in his face. Like he doesn't even look like what he looked like before when he's just joking around with the book. You can feel like this cold aura around his body. Just this really cold blooded. Like that makes him look exactly like this cold-blooded killer has just put like the sword back into the sheath. He then look at the book. There. Done. And he closed it. Reinhard Mueller. Iron. He looks around the corpses. Squint his eyes a little bit. Shrugged. Might as well. If he searched all of these guards, will he find anything useful? What's the likelihood of that? It's possible. It's likely. 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 Possible. Likely. Highly likely. So, okay, a lot of people say likely, sure. He will then... So let's say it's likely. So +2. I will roll a d20 +2. That is 10. Which is maybe... Because of that, I will like Reinhardt to roll an investigation check. Reinhardt, please do an investigation check. It's +1. He's not that smart. 7! He looks around the whole thing and fuck, nothing. Fine. He then looked at the set of cards and, you know, I'll take that. Might give me a few copper pieces. And he take the cards and put it on the one box and put it in what's again inside like his bag. And well, there you go. I should have let one go so you can let me through, girl, or I can just go through this place. And then he kept on walking through the dungeon of this place. And slowly he reached a corridor with a few prison cells, and he looks at some the cells are not exactly all filled. Some are empty, some are filled with a few people. They all look homeless. just wearing this rug. Hair is unkempt. The bodies are all over jersey and all. He did find a few cells that are filled with rotting corpses. It's like, well, not exactly what I'm looking for. And slowly reach a cell with only one girl inside. He gets close to the cell, to the bar, and he looks in. He looks inside. The girl inside the place noticed him, and she squints her eyes. See this? There's this. There's this emotion in between helplessness, but also suspicions in her eyes. Staring at Reinhard, she said, "Who are you?" "Depends. Are you Remilia?" "Oh, I'm well not answering, I see. Depending on your answer, I can get you out from here. Are you Remilia?" "Yes. What do you want?" "I see. Then I'm here to let you out." "How?" "I don't know yet. I mean, you can help me, or I can break the cell door, definitely, or find another way, definitely, but I can definitely get you out. I'm here to get you out." "Sure. Do what you want." "Why, you're not going to help or anything?" "I'm not going to help. Why bother? I'll let you get me out of here, and you're just going to bring me to another buyer or anything, or a seller, or the merchant who hired you." "Look, child. All I can say is that if you're out of here, I can get my money, and you can get your freedom, I guess." "Sure. Of course I will believe that. It's not like that's the 1000th time I heard that in my life for the past 5 years. Really now? Like, I can handle girls. He looks, he's literally thinking so hard right now. He's scratching his head and look. What's your deal? Okay, what's your deal? You know. Let me help you or something. I mean, what are you, like a 16, 17 years old girl inside this cell? I mean, you look really, you look fairly younger than my daughter, yes, but yeah, so, I'm sure the world is still ahead of you, right? Amelia just said. Like I said, whoever hired you to get me will not give me my freedom. So I don't think I will help you in helping me. She shrugs. Well, So what you're saying is that whoever hired me to get you, right, is probably going to capture you again or something. And sell you to another buyer. Oh, you caught on. Okay. I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this, but you know what? Give me a minute. He then steps away. And like he opens the book and what do you think? I mean, you know, I need the money, but she's just a little girl. I mean, that's a lot of money, man. Like 500 gold pieces just to take this lady back. I mean, that's a lot of money, not gonna lie. I usually need to kill a dragon or something. I mean, I didn't kill any dragons, but you like the girl. There's a lot of her. Exactly, that's a lot of her escort. Yeah, that is a lot. I mean, I also need the money. I mean, 500 gold pieces. It's going to get me, you know, almost halfway to my goal, but the very nice book cover. Hey, what are you thinking about yourself, book? Who? Okay. Do I tell you? I mean, you're just a book. I mean, it's like it's just this guy saying that I need to save the girl kept in this dungeon, and he will give me a lot of money for that. You know, 500 gold pieces if I get her to him. Double that if she's alive. Is the Clyde her family? I don't know, actually. Is he her family? I'm not sure. It is like 510,000 gold pieces. It is suspicious. Do you think it's suspicious? Is it suspicious? I mean, I'm not smart enough. I mean, it's usually my wife doing the thinking, so I'm not exactly sure. If I could ask her, then I would, but well, we know that's impossible. And like the girl's like, are you talking to yourself? What? Don't mind me. Morse was blinded by. Oh, that's how you see me. What makes you? What's made I think I can get her out here alive? I don't know. I don't know actually. Fine. It is suspicious. He looks at the girl. And looks at the book again. And back to the girl. And then he closed the book. He then walked to Remilia. As he said, well, how about this? I get you out. We'll take the money. And I'll help you escape from them. I mean, if it turns out bad, of course. What if it turns out good? What if it's your family? Huh? What if it's your mom or dad? And then Ramilia just said, it's impossible for it to be them. Well, I mean, well, of course, what if it's your family? That way, then I can get my money and you will be free. Will Remilia accept that, Codiums? More like the question is, will Aaron be able to convince her? What's the likelihood for that? Some people say unlikely. Some people, most people say unlikely. Okay, possible, unlikely, possible, unlikely, impossible, unlikely. Okay, sure. We'll go with unlikely then. We will go with unlikely. Then I will roll a d20 plus... Oh wait, minus 2, I believe. Unlikely is minus 2. Going with unlikely. 15. Ah! 15 is actually yes. Ramilia looks at Aaron. Sure. Then how do I help you? And I will hold on to that promise. She stood up and... Sure. Then we'll do this the hard way. Aaron then take his sword and just slide it in the middle of like this gap between the door to its frame. He grabs one side, and he's like, find something to wrap your hands with. Fine. She looks around and take the bowl before, and then she, what do you want me to do this for? No, not the bowl, probably just the blanket over there. Sure. Oh, fine. She take the blanket and wrap around the other side of the sword, which is, you know, the sharp side, the sharp end. She hold it in. When I push, you push. She nods. With her help, our buddy will roll advantage on his athletics check. Athletics advantage 20. He doesn't need it. he doesn't actually need it. The silver itself is already rusted and like and you know the part of like where the lock is already so weak and everything. So he managed to like to lever it out. The two of them managed to lever it away and it's like good. He didn't take the sword, like drill the sword and he put it back. She put it back into the sheath, and as the door opens, like he looks at her again. Good. He was going to pat her head, but Ramila just takes a step back and sorry about that. And then he take off like his coat and give it to her. Cover yourself with this, and also, take care of this. He then gave her the book. She took the book and she said, Is this the tome of Arinestra? I don't know what you're talking about, but I found that in the storage not far from here. I don't know, just around the corridor. Oh, thank you for bringing them to me. And she like hold like the book real close to her chest and I miss you guys. And then she like, you know, under her breath she whispered out, you look a little bit relieved. Nope. Nowhere to. Well, my name is Reinhard. Let's start with that. Familia. Familia. You're the right girl then. He smiles like he had this really wide smile. Stay close to me. We'll get out from this place. The two of them then start to walk through the corridor around that dungeon. They're looking around and making sure that everything is safe. The question is it? Is it safe enough for them to get out? Codiums? How likely for that to be happening? Possible, highly likely possible. You guys are biased. I can see the biased mind of the co-DMs who want to save the girl. Okay, now it's highly unlikely. Can they get out safely? So, okay. Keep going. Let me hear your answers. Let me read your answers. So, possible, highly unlikely, possible, highly unlikely, possible, likely, unlikely. Okay, some people say unlikely, highly likely, highly unlikely, unlikely. Some people that still say possible, unlikely. So we're going towards like that spectrum, that side of the spectrum. So we'll go with unlikely. We will go with unlikely. It is unlikely for them to go around safely. So can they go around safely? Is the question. It's a yes. So it's a yes and the iron, Reinhard Vittorio Müller, or iron, and Remilia start to walk around the dungeon looking for a way out. Weirdly enough, fortunately, there's no guard around. It's empty. Not even other captive are making any noises when they saw these two walking around. They try to find a way out. But the dungeon itself is deep. At least Reinhardt knows how deep it is. As they are just walking in silence and Reinhardt was just an old man. He looks at the girl and so what's your story, child? I'm 22, I'm not a child. What's your story, Remilia, then? I have no story. Really now? Because someone who's been captive for a while and right now under the... He raised like both of his hands, doing like an air quote. Lord Verdavento, your owner, I guess. I'm sure there's some story behind it. I don't know what you're I don't know what you're trying to do. But certainly... you don't need to know. So you don't believe me that I will help you get out? Yeah. I don't believe you. Well, sure, of course, then, How to convince you then? I mean, you know, you need to give me something so I can convince you that I'm just here to help. You're here to do your job. And you're hired by a buyer. Or someone else. You're not here to help me. Well, that job happened to make me help you get out of this place. And besides, if it's really how you say it, then if the one hiring me to get you out of this place really like what you said, then I don't think I will help them. You're lying. No, I'm not. I just need the money. Like I told you. Money, huh? Oh, well. You know what? Let's talk about this a little bit then. What about I tell you who wants you to be free, huh? Do you know someone called Dante? Dante, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, he told me to tell you. Oh wait, right? I forgot that he told me to tell you. He's from a noble family. Romulus Thompson. Florentina. Dante from Florentina family. Yeah! There you go. Well, I don't think he's a noble. He looks like a servant. He's a servant. He was, at least. Uh-huh, yeah. So you know this guy, huh? There's this Dante from Florentina family. Don't say that name out loud in this dungeon. Other people can hear. Alright. Here's Dante from Florentina family. Yeah. Yeah. So he's the one who hired you. Mm-hmm. 500 gold pieces to retrieve your body. Double that if you're alive. Believe me now. Half. I believe at least half of that story. Hey, what? I gave you a name that you recognize. That isn't that good enough? I need to see him. Then I will believe you. Fine. I mean, really, girls your age are really hard to work with. He He smiles. And, unless you can talk back. While the two just go through just walk through the dungeon, and slowly they found a way out. The moment Reinhardt opens that door with Remilia in tow, the answer of why that place is weirdly empty is finally emerged. Already surrounding the way out of that dungeon, the backyard of the mansion of Vento family, are at least a dozen guards. One that is led by someone that looked like a seasoned adventurer. Oh hell, Remilia. Nowhere to go. How do you think we can get out of here? Well, we've reached this far. There must be a way. He grabbed the handle of his sword really tight. Remilia, when I count to 3, I want you to run as fast as you can. Here. No, I don't think we're... Remy, Leah, you just need to trust me. I don't think we can do this. She looks proud and she looks at the book and... Oh, I hope you work. I hope you work this time. She then opens the tome of Verinastra. She looks at the content of the book and... Oh, the voice of the gods. She put her hands on the pages of that book. And with that, the parts of the book around her hands start to line up. The voices of Varidastra. Please. I need your help. Lend me your power. Gods, members, which one? You need to pick. Revelation, force majeure, fateful encounter, divine intervention, or deus ex machina. Fateful encounter. Fateful encounter. Some people say divine intervention, some say fateful encounter. Some force majeure, so definitely not a revelation. Let's make a vote then. Let's make a vote. So, is it force? Is it fate? Is it divine? Or is it deus ex machina? Choose. Council of Vari Nostra. Which one are we going to use? Divine intervention. Remember, the divine intervention will give the next roll the highest possible roll. But that's kind of it. Fateful encounter will summon someone that you don't know who. Force majeure will incite the natural occurrence. Well, deus ex machina will, let two of the above happen. You don't know which ones. I will wait for 10 seconds from her. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull. So divine intervention got 47% vote, just like what it actually got before. So you guys really do like divine intervention, huh? So let's roll a D100. We'll see whether or not we succeed in this miracle roll. Are we ready? 64. You failed this time. But I'm sure you know what to do next. Because I will not be able to help you in the future. You will be the only ones who can help them. And I will just remain as an observer. all of you are actually part of the tome of Verinestra. You failed. As you try to help them, you can feel the divine power that you managed to send through the book is not enough for them. But the other hand extends to the tome. It's Varuna himself, with the last warning that he will not be present the next time you fail this. The tome of Varinastra within Ramilia's hand starts to glow. As one of the options is gone, and that brought two of the optional away. At this point, from the tome itself, you can see this light just starts to emerge and engulf. What is it? Who is it? Right hard, Jake. Oh, this feels like the old days. He crouched down, he gripped his sword really hard, he swing towards the ground, and this dust just goes and puff up and literally just cover like the air with this dust. He grabbed Amelia's hand and immediately dashed away. He managed to succeed critical roll in his, what is it called? Acrobatics check. Athletics check. So he managed to run away fast enough, and he just pull Vermilia up and just carry her, Princess Carrie style. Let's just run. The moment he jumped up towards, like, the moment he looked at the wall, he stops and he's not exactly sure where to go. But at this point, like the wall in front of him just crumbles down. There's this lady in front of him, black hair, just swaying with the wind. She's holding a book, and she raised her head. She's raising her head, pointing at the wall, holding the book, and she said, "You took too long." And who is it? And Reinhardt just said, "I'm sorry, Mana, but this is the only thing I can do. Let's get out of here." And like he managed like to run away, far and far away from the mansion. And we will see what will happen next in a tale of a father. It is a tutorial level. That's why everything is real, That's why at that last one, I'll give you a success. But next time, there won't be any hand-holding. The next time, it will be worse. But really though, what will happen to Aaron and Ermilia, and who's Loki? Why is he part of the main characters? Look forward to it in the next episode of Tale of a Father. I don't know when. It's either next week or the week after. I think it's the next one. So we close some of Varinastra as well now for episode 1. Oh yes. End of episode 1. Please don't say anything else after that one. After that chat. I will delete it. So we will say it tomorrow. That was really fun. Aja, congrats on finding a way to play D&D with no schedule. Thank you for the donation. Let me open Streamlabs. I believe someone actually also donated on Social Bus. Welcome to Tom. Thank you for being at Tom Avanluna. I'm having so much fun. You're still a Tom fault. This is so good. Thank you. Let's look at the creator. There's Avanluna. Yes. I'll look at dashboard. And I'll go to. Okay, so someone donated through Social Bus. Okay. And no message, but thank you for the donation. That's a lot of too much fun. Thank you, Buddy M. Thank you for being a member. Yokoso ga bedroom. Let's go back to Streamlabs. Robo, this was really fun. Aja, congrats on finding a way to live with no scheduling conflict. That's amazing. Thank you for a donation. Amber X donated $10. Thank you for a donation. Yeah. Again, this is experimental. I don't know if you guys like this or not, but we will at least do 6 sessions of this. And after that 6 sessions, we'll see whether or not I will continue Tale of a Father or we'll find another campaign. But for now, thank you. Yeah. So there will be 6 sessions of this. Next week will be the next session. It's just 2-hour session. It's short. It's not that long. And yeah, I hope treat it as what is it? As what's called again? Like something like a weird anime at this point. Happy the pilot episode is doing great. Very looking forward to the next. Thank you for being a member. First time feeling God complex. Asik banget sumpah. 6, let's go. Yes. Per week tergantung schedule sih. Tapi melihat scheduleku sekarang bisa mungkin minggu depan bisa. Nanti we'll see. The end part remind me not to be too cruel. I know. So members play as Toma Varinastra for the whole 6 episodes. Yes. Again, if we are talking about Weight of the World system, the Deus system, the members can be anything. The ones holding that power can be anything, but it can be a smartphone, like a weird app. It can be something else. But in this case, you guys are Tomo Varinastra. You guys will be there to guide or help at least these people make decisions. And yes, I hope you guys had fun. And I hope you guys who don't participate also had fun listening to this. In any case, thank you for special fandom. Thank you for stream, Skareja. Thank you for being a member. This will be a plot of movie, actually. I know, right? So for now, thank you for having me. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, technically, for Hikigatari. And Kamigaka refunds, if you want to donate, please do. Well, I think that's all. Don't forget, there will be Hikigatari in the morning, and also Splatoon 3 tourney thing on Sunday. So that exists too. I'm extremely nervous because I'm a huge fan of both my Moto Senpai and our Senpai. Unfortunately, because my schedule is literally full for like the past few days and also tomorrow too. I still haven't talked to them, so the first time I will be talking to them is literally will literally be the day of the tourney. So well, there we go. Kaniti Mikuzo. Yeah. Oh god, I don't know what to do. In the end, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, next week there will be the second episode of Tale of Fighter, but also the first game for the Halloween almost month. Tomorrow will next week that's Fulgur, Anna, and Lila for the chambers behind. Look forward to that. In the end, thank you guys for coming. Oyasumi nasai. Otsukarecha.